All right, so next we're going to vacuum the pool. This is my vacuum head, which I'm going to attach to my pole here. It's the exact same thing, same system. I just have to, you can see I got to push these in. And they just go right in there. They lock in. Let's get it this way so you can see it. All right, so if you look on here, these squeeze in and then they just pop into these two holes in here. So you got to slide it on like that. And this is kind of heavy, so I'm going to try to do it so you can see it. Yeah, done. So that's ready to go. So let's set this over here. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch out this hose. So I want to just get it nice and straight. This is 40 feet of hose, so it'll reach it, the whole pool. And it's kind of it's all twisted up, so you gotta kind of straighten it out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the pool, just like this. What I want to try to do is fill it up with water. So I'm going to get on right here is a return to the water pump. If I put it right there, we'll start filling this up. And then when we see it's kind of filled up, we're looking good. Then I'm just going to pull it over here. It's not going to get completely filled, but what I got to do, I'm going to get this on top of there. I'm just going to push this on there like that. Now that's ready to go. Now we've got to get the other end here. This end here, we got to put it inside of the skimmer. All right. All right. So to do this, what I've got to do is pull this out. And then we're going to get these out of here. I got to pull the basket out. So now the basket's out. And if you look inside, you're going to see two holes. This one on this side, it doesn't pull, but this one here is where the suction's at. So what we need to do is we can pull it through this way, just like that. I just put it through the skimmer here, so you can see. I put it right through there, and then it's right here. And then now all I've got to do is I got to push this down into that hole. Bam, and it sucks it right in, just like that. Now we're ready to do some vacuuming. All right, so anyway, we got it in the water, which is good. We got it in there. Now let's go check and make sure that we've got all the air out of our filter system, because there's going to be some air being pulled through. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to exit the air. You can see there's a lot of air in there. Let's look in here. A lot of air there. All right, so now we're getting some of the air out. Still, we have to get more. Got to get a good steady stream. All right, so now it looks like we're pretty good. Now we can vacuum. Now everything that I vacuum is going to end up in there. So we're going to close this off. All right, we got the air out. Now let's go back and we'll try some vacuuming. All right, there's our vacuum cleaner. And I'm going to bring it back here so you can get a good idea of me doing it. All right, here we go. So if I want to go all the way across, I've got to raise this and then tighten it, which I do like this. And then I can just go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm going to bring you over here where you can see these drains. These are really clogged up with stuff. You can see them right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit those bad boys right now with it. So as you can see, a lot of leaves accumulate around those drains down there because they're suction and it's pulling them on top of there. So you want to get them off of there because they kind of clog up your your filter system. And this thing works pretty good. I'm actually, this is like 4 times the speed. So I'm kind of going over these things really slow, but you're seeing it in a lot faster speed, of course. So you got to take your time and be patient. All right, so this other drain is got pretty good clog on it. You can see of all these little leaves. So we want to get all that stuff up. But you got to remember too, your basket may fill up. You may have to turn the filter off and clean out your basket. But I think that worked pretty good. Look at that. Not bad, huh? So I think we're getting most of it up. So you want to get the whole pool. So this is sped up about 5,000 times the speed. Okay, now we got to go check our skimmer inside because it could be packed full of stuff. So we got to clean it. You can hear a weird noise. So we're going to come here, open this up, turn that off. Now we've got to get this open. Hopefully I can twist it open. I think they make a tool for this, but I don't know. So I'm just going to try to do this. We got to move this first. So I'm going to get her on here, So we got to come back one channel on this. Of course, it's going to slide up. I think that's it there. That's where I want it. Right there. And then we just got to twist it. There we go. Yeah, that's it. I should be able to move it with my hands, I think. Yeah, that's good. All right. And as you can see, this thing is jam-packed with stuff. So we got to get it out of there. It also has, I don't know if you can see this. If you look in here, you can see there's pieces of the rock in here. And that stuff stops you from getting your basket out, So it's kind of like jammed in there. Oh, there we go. It's coming out now. So I had to you see that? See how it works? It's just a twist from here to there. And then it comes out. And now we just got to clean this thing out. That's all we got to do. So I'd like to take a look inside there. Take it out here. Over here. All right, so anyway, I'm just gonna pop it here like this. Get everything out of there. You can see there's rocks and everything. So I still gotta clean some of that mess out of there. All right, so you wanna get as much of this junk out as possible. And after, we're gonna have to clean that filter too, because the filter is gonna have all kinds of residue in it. I don't wanna clean it yet. I'm gonna put this back in there, and I wanna filter some of that because I brushed it and I brushed all that junk back into the water, so it's still a little cloudy. I want to get it out of there, because after you do your pool, you got to get this 50/50 brush, which is steel and I guess some type of plastic fiber, and brush all the surface of the pool every day for about 2 weeks to try. I guess that's part of the, you know, the system. So anyway, when you're doing your pool, when you're you know, vacuuming it, you got to pay attention to the sound of this, because this thing can get clogged up, and you don't want to burn your motor out. So you want to get it nice and clean, put her back in there. We're going to filter it, and then we're going to come back. This one here still got some goo on it. That's good. We're going to come back, and I'm going to leave these channel locks here just in case I got to pop them again. And we're going to come back, and first I'm going to unhook the we're going to unhook the vacuum. And to do that, all you have to do is basically pull it out of there. I'm going to get right over it so you can see. So, you know, it's not on, so there's no suction. So all I do is just kind of pop this baby out of there. Just pull it out, just like that. There she is. And then I'm just going to put this back in there for now. Push it down all the way, put the cap on it, and then we'll start up the fire up the filter system. I got to pull all this out, of course. I'm just going to pull this out a little bit, just out of here for now. And let's go fire up the filter. All right, so all we got to do is hit this. We got this nice and tight. This is open. And all we got to do is pop these. Start to hear it making a funny noise. And it'll start pulling the water in any minute, hopefully. Yep, you can hear it coming. Oh, I can hear a little rock in there. There it goes. Now we got all the air out, pretty much. That looks pretty clear down there. You can hear the air pumping out of the other thing. Let's close this. Alright, leave the channel locks there. Let's put our sunblock on there. Keeps the sun off that. And now we just got to roll up our hose. All right, so you know that water seeks its own level. So as I pull the hose up, it empties. Should empty. And the water should go back in the pool. So I'm just kind of pulling it up. Letting it all go out. Almost there. And then I just got to twist this so it's a little bit shorter, so it's easier and more manageable. So we're going to bring her both up together. And that's it. Done. Now we just got to put it all away. And to take the head off, it's very simple. I just pop it. Bam, done. Off. You get this one off of here. Remember, you got your two little things, and you got to rock it a little bit as you squeeze, and it comes out. That's it right there. Right. Yep. Like that. Ta-da! That's how you do it. And then we just got to put it away. Should we grab this too? Yeah. We'll get that after. I'm gonna keep it right in here. Bam. And there we go. Done. Finito. For now. And we're just gonna let this thing filter, and we're gonna come and clean this filter out. Oh, we gotta put these away too. That's our skimmer. We may use that. Let's leave that here for right now. But we'll put our head to our vacuum away.